Hello, this is Dan Richardson at the Chapel of the North Hills, and I'm continuing to think with you about the nature of evil and our response to evil as Christians, and using the whole template from the Spider-Man film series. Remember the Spider-Man 3 series, film with Tobey Maguire? That's the one I'm thinking about today. So, we have to reset and remember some of the truths we know from the very beginning of the Bible. God is good, and everything He does is good. Everything He makes is good. He was recounting the story of creation, and at every stage He stopped and said, "It is good. Let there be whatever." And there was whatever, and then He pronounced it good at every stage. Everything God makes is good. The Bible tells us in 1 John 1:5 that in Him, that God is light, and in Him is no darkness at all. So, given God is good, okay, so why then is there pain and suffering in the world? Well, one answer to this is the presence of evil. And since we know everything God makes is good, God couldn't have made evil. So how did evil get here? Well, evil does exist, but evil is not natural. It does not belong here because God made it. God made this world perfect, and evil invaded God's perfect earth. So after creation, evil was sent here. Evil came in the presence of the enemy. He had already fallen from heaven. So, back to our movie. Spider-Man 3, we see a black entity from outer space land on the earth. And it touches Peter eventually, and it begins to reshape his entire personality until he is totally consumed by evil. His thinking is evil. The way he acts, the way he treats people is evil. It's just evil all the way through. Now this personification of evil eventually assumes a name. That name in the movie is Venom. So one common thread that we see throughout the Spider-Man movie series is that Peter is always trying to redeem the bad guy. He is always trying to get the villains to turn good. A lot of times he's successful, but in this case he's not. Because, as Venom says himself, I like being bad. He likes being bad. He does not want to be redeemed. He does not want to become a good guy. So in the same way, we know that God would prefer if everyone gets saved. Jesus' death has enough force to redeem everyone in the entire world, and it is a gift that's available to everyone. Yet, some people don't want to receive this gift. Some people like being bad. They don't accept the gift that Jesus offers. In His earthly ministry, Jesus chose disciples, and one of them betrayed Him, betrayed the group. In Paul's missionary journeys, some believed, but not all that heard believed. There was even one king, Herod Antipas, who said that he was almost persuaded. Almost persuaded. Some people just prefer being bad. Well, your life does not have to be controlled by evil. If the devil has his way, he will reshape your personality until you're consumed. And that's why God tells us not to be conformed to the world, but to be transformed by the renewing of our minds toward Christ. Don't give in to this invasion of evil. Don't let it take over. Don't let it attack you and change the personality for the worse. It doesn't belong in this world, and it's not going to win. Don't turn down this offer that Jesus has of salvation. Let Him redeem you. Be blessed.